Welcome everyone, TheDailyWoo here to a very humid, it's not hot, well it is hot, Monday, September 16th, 2024, but not as hot as it has been the last 2 months that I have not been here. Plus it's kind of overcast, but bad, that humidity is starting to seep into my bones. I'm wearing an appropriate t-shirt, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad right there. It's kind of hard to read it because the font is in the form of a metal band, which I've never worn this shirt. I got it at a convention a couple years ago. It's been sitting in my, well, a year ago, but sitting in my closet. And it's appropriate because I'm gonna be heading to Magic Kingdom, where right on the cusp of Big Thunder, there's been some news about Rivers of America going away. At least a percentage of the rivers is going away, and very strong rumors, maybe even, well, probably confirmed, that the Liberty Square, Liberty Bell Riverboat is gonna be erased from existence. Frontierland is going to look completely different in the future than it does right now. I'm going to go over to the island, Sawyer Island, take the raft over there, because who knows, since I am going to be leaving town in a couple days, day or two, give or take a day, that maybe the rafts will not be going back over to the island. Maybe the island will be shut down. I got to get over there and say goodbye to Sawyer Island and the Riverboat. Join me. Shall you? It's amazing when you're gone for 2 months how things progress very quickly. They were doing construction on this when I left. They got it all fixed up. Last time I was here, there was a Cybertruck that was in the hue of silverish and gray. Now there is this black one here, darker color one. It has morphed, changed style, well, same style. This is not my car, but then the charging stations are here. They were fixing up look at the new school charging stations, all nice and new right there. And then this, which is like a relic of the past. Look at that thing. It's like holding on for dear life. Oh yeah, good to be back under the archway. Been a while. Been a while. Not a long while, but a while. The kingdom of magic. Look at those clouds. The cumulonimbus. I am not a meteorologist, but yeah, it's a fun word to say. Cumulonimbus. And I'm probably saying it incorrectly, truthfully. I think I'm gonna walk. Could take the tram, but I think I'm gonna walk.
No. Mommy.
I hear birds chirping. Anytime I see birds, I think a Hitchcock will be proud, and I think a Pete's Dragon. Look at those clouds. I kind of hope it rains. I haven't seen a lot of rain. It was really lightning storming at the Punk in the Park thing the other night. It rained a little bit, but very, very sprinkles, and then it stopped. Give me some rain. Ah, yes. Also good to be back home at my home park. I have a huge soft spot for the Anaheim parks, Walt's original Magic Kingdom. But I love Disney World. Love it. I love Anaheim also, don't get me wrong. But just something about being here, living a few minutes away, having a home and celebration, knowing that I'm gonna be around these parks for a heck of a long time. I talked about this right after the D23 announcements, and I honestly don't mind the fact that they are going to be doing what they are doing in Frontierland here. I'm excited about what's beyond Big Thunder Mountain and Villains Land, all of that, and I kind of don't mind that changes are coming. I know. It's a weird noise. A lot of people probably do not share my sentiment on it, but I'm fine with it. If I want to see rivers, if I want to see the island, if I want to ride a riverboat, I go over to Anaheim. It's kind of nice to have two different things on both coasts. I don't want an exact replica of Disneyland here. Just my opinion. But saying that does not take away from the fact that I am gonna miss what is there currently. Have a lot of memories there, been coming here my whole life. So yes, I definitely have some nostalgia for that section, but there's a lot of things I've had nostalgia for at the Disney parks that they've gotten rid of, so I'm kind of used to it by now. There he is, the one and only heavy metal Mickey. I wonder if if he missed me as much as I missed him. Probably not, because he's an inanimate object, but yeah. Also, think about the fact that there are going to be new attractions in a spot that is now only open. The island's only open like 7 hours a day, like 11 to 5, 11 to 6, sometimes 10 to 5. 7 hours. But now you're going to have something in the future that's going to be open from rope drop to close. 8 a.m. to midnight sometimes, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., 8 a.m. to 10. I think it makes sense. All right, this is something you do not see too terribly often. In fact, I don't think I've ever caught both the Magic Kingdom monorail pulling in and then the Epcot Loop monorail pulling in at the exact same freaking time. It doesn't sound like it'd be anything that exciting, but I got really freaking excited to see that. That is how much I love seeing the monorail when something rare like that happens. Yes, I'm a nerd. Although I will say I do enjoy seeing it from the ground level more than riding on it. Especially when it's busy and you're kind of crammed in there like sardines. The thing's kind of bopping back and forth. Yeah. I definitely love it from the ground level. Seeing it visually more than riding on it. I do like riding on it, but not as much as I love seeing it. Kind of partitioned off. This is as far down as I can go from here. You see the raft going across. You see the worker right there. Got the rope right down here. But yeah, I'm thinking like, what about new sight lines that might happen? You know, it's a possibility that we get some different effects, some different sight line views that are added in to what is already here with the water. I can't imagine the water going completely away. I don't think the water's going to go 100% away. I could be wrong, but kind of crossing my fingers on that we get some new sightline views. It's a possibility, right? And I gotta be honest, it's been a while since I've been over to this Tom Sawyer's Island. I mean, I've been over there a lot of times, but it's definitely not something I do every single time I'm here. In fact, here's the Tom Sawyer Explorer map. It's been a while since I've been over there. In fact, I think maybe one of the last times was back when Aunt Polly's Refreshments was still open, and that's been closed for a little higher above the castle for a while now. Caves and mystery mines and bottomless pits. This is the place for me. I do love this windmill though. You can see it from a few different points in Frontierland, which is kind of nice. People behind me were just talking to each other. They go, you know, I don't think I've ever been over here. So people are definitely coming over here now that they know it's closing, which is probably part of the reason why it's going away. I mean, nostalgia is a big thing. It pretty much rules my life, nostalgia. But I also understand progress. This little seating area right here, pretty dang nice. You kind of overlook, see Big Thunder off in the distance. I was just at Disneyland recently, and they have, their area really doesn't have much open at all. Let's see, but the caves here are, oh, this is like, okay. Wow, I forgot this even existed in here. Into the cave. This is dark. Very, very dark in here. Okay, getting a little bit of light. Am I like HHN right now? So that guy just scared me. This is so freaking dark. I forgot this was even in here. This is crazy. Feels really good in here though. They got AC kicking. Look at this. Totally forgot this existed in here. It's a face. See the eyes, the mouth, the nose. It's like a tripping hazard through here, honestly. Wow. Wow, dark. It's a really good low light camera. It's actually really. There's a bridge right here. And into the darkness. Okay. Ooh. Back out towards the light. Ooh. Look at look at this view. That's nice. Look at that. Mansion right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like if it was easier to get over here, more people would frequent it and or know about its beauty. Look at the sight lines though from the island. So a lot of this, if not all of it, is going to be gotten rid of. But I imagine some of the water features will remain. Again, I'm hoping for the best. Nice view of mansion right there. It's been years since I've been over here. I go to the one at Disneyland a lot more. I'm there pretty often. I would say every 5th, 6th visit, I go to the island at Disneyland. Here, honestly, rarely, if ever. I don't know why. Weird, right? I'm definitely going to miss the sounds of the riverboat, though. The sounds is going to be one thing that I'm really going to miss. Here's the Barrel Bridge entrance. Last time I was at Disneyland, this was not working. Oh my gosh. Holy goodness. That works the calf muscles. Secluded island here in the middle of Magic Kingdom for now. Not too secluded, but secluded enough. I'm going to over-film a little bit of this just to show some of these sight lines that are going to be going away. Yeah, they used to serve food here. Aunt Polly's. No more, however. Oh, look at this. This is kind of neat. These refreshment, probably Coca-Cola machine. Leave on the front porch of Miss Polly's. Oh yeah, it is a Coca-Cola machine. Look at that. Kind of a neat theming. Yeah, vibe check here. Definitely awesome. Definitely an awesome spot to just sit. But then again, how many people are coming out here to sit? A few. Stay away from the water. Do not feed the wildlife. You got some snakes. You got some gators. Danger in the area. Oh, this is kind of neat too. This is where the picket fence or the wooden fence. What is that noise? This is where the wooden fence was painted. This piped in sound, is that a real animal or is that a youth screaming? I don't know. Tom loves Becky. This is a nice touch. You always see this from the riverboat. I definitely spend 87,000 times more over on that shore than I do this one. Yeah, I'm guilty of not coming over here enough. In fact, I don't even recall that you could go inside of here. This is where the water wheel is on this other side, and I noticed before heading over here that it was not turning. I was noticing it was not turning. There's the the new Country Bear overlay over there. Country Bears is still there, but now it's called Musical Jamboree. Yeah, usually for many, many years, this never stopped running. That was always kind of a fun fact, that this water wheel was always continuously going. But now, there's an... Oh my goodness! Look at that! Hello, is that you making all that racket up there? Okay, a little the eyes are lighting up on that owl. Very cool. Very, very cool. That predates Wizarding World with the owls. I would imagine that the owl was in here first before the owls of Wizarding World appeared. But yeah, this water wheel just sitting in. Who knows it? You know what, honestly? The water wheel will probably never run again, because why would they fix something when they're getting ready to like tear it out? Right? The sounds of the riverboat. I can still hear it off in the distance. Yeah, all the signage is going to go away as well. The Scavengers Fort. That's what this is called. Yeah, now that I'm kind of standing here and hearing all those sounds, I think the sight lines is definitely a big issue, but I think a bigger issue for me is going to be the sounds that are going to go away. I think I'm going to miss the sounds even more than the sight lines. Get up close to the windmill behind this foliage here.
Yep. I'll phone you, mother.
This is so freaking good. Look at this. So freaking cool. Turning around there, making the windmill work. We gotta peek out this window. See the blades there as they go by. Oh, that's beautiful. That is really nice.
I'm scared of these guys upstairs.
I don't know if this is the same one I already went through. Oh, I do love they have AC in here. Look at this. Yeah, it's definitely a bummer this is going away. Oh yeah, I definitely have not been through here today. Oh, it's like one of those like equilibrium rooms where you kind of walk sideways. A little trough down there. Ooh, there's some jewels. This is super old school Disney. A moment of quietness here. best remove them. I think that's the current motto of the corporation. What do we got? You best remove them. I'm gonna go over here now to Fort Langhorn, Indian Territory. Rifles Roost and Pappy's Fishing Pier. Mansion over there. Big Thunder over there. Ooh, I hear a howling wolf off in the distance. Over at the Haunted Mansion. You could have a heck of a picnic on this island if you really wanted to. There it is, Fort Langhorn. Yeah, the one in California is not open. It's been shuttered and shut for a long time. Which is interesting because the one that's closing here is still open, has been. The one out there is remaining open, but there's really nothing to do on that. There's more to do on this one, and this is the one that's closing. I mean, dare I say, this is the better of the two islands, currently? But the one that's going to be gotten rid of? There's the escape tunnel right there. There's the Rifle Roost. Powder room. Here's the guardhouse. No way. No freaking way. You on duty? You're supposed to be guarding the Fort Langhorn. What happens if someone tries to get in here, like me? Huh. Do you know Sad Eye Joe and Knots? Oh my gosh, his chest is actually moving. That is good. Look, he's snoring. I can barely see it. His chest is actually moving. He's breathing. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I haven't been over here for a while. My apologies, sir. Continue dreaming. Okay, yeah, this is a shame this is going away. Definitely a shame that this is going away. It's also a shame that I have ignored it for so long. I just forgot how good it was. Oh my gosh. I slept on this island for so long. Well, I didn't really sleep on it, but you know, I mean, I slept on it. I didn't pay as much attention as I should have in the last 20 years. I went on this a lot when I was young, but in my adult life, I just kind of ignored it. I feel bad now. Wow, look at this. Going down the stairs now. Oh. It is kind of, there are some trip hazards though. I can see modern day might cause some issues. It seems like the more time goes on, the more accident prone people are. Escape tunnel. Get me out of here. Escape.
Yeah, I did too.
Little tight corridors too. Tight corridors.
It is tight.
Yeah, look how narrow these walkways are. Whew. All right. That was awesome. All right, here's the problem, and I use that word loosely. Here is the issue I have with this particular spot. I love it. In fact, I think the reason I was not over here as much is how difficult it is to get into Magic Kingdom. Like just pulling in parking lot, going from TTC, taking the monorail, taking the ferry boat across. You kind of add all that in here and you're on a time crunch trying to get a lot of attractions done and all that. It does not, the vibe of this, which is awesome. I mean, this is right up my alley when it comes to what I enjoy. I love the theming of this era, the frontier land era, similar to how Knott's is, Knott's Berry Farm is, and the old school Disney stuff. But I think the reason I do it more at Disneyland is because, you know, sometimes you stay at Harbor or Disneyland Hotel, you're in the park in a few minutes. The parking structure is very inconvenient, but it takes so long to get in here, and there's 4 other parks, there's so much to do, you're in a time crunch, and then you got to take this across, so you can't just walk in here. You really have to make a insane commitment to get over here to relax. And not that I'm using that as an excuse, but I think that factored into why me and probably a lot of other people never came over here as much as we should have. We failed you, Island. We failed you. And I'll be completely honest, as good of a time as I had over here, and I will probably be back to Magic Kingdom quite a few times, hopefully before this shuts down, I probably still will not come over here every single time I'm in the park. I might come over here a couple more times if I'm lucky enough, if the rafts are still running. They might not be when I get back. But I still can't see myself coming over here every visit. Again, just that's the facts. Now the Riverboat, that is an entirely different story. You can ask pretty much anyone that knows me, that has been here with me. I would go on the Riverboat almost every single time I was in the park. Love the Riverboat. Love it. Gonna miss that more than the island. Yeah, definitely gonna shed a little bit of a tear inside when this bad boy goes away. What are they gonna do with this thing? Are they gonna like ground it somewhere? Are we still gonna be able to go on it? Are they gonna scrap it? What are they going to do with the Liberty Bell, the Liberty Square Riverboat, when it's all said and done? Is it completely gonna be gone? I am gonna miss this freaking thing so much. In fact, I kinda like going on this more than I like going on the Mark Twain at Disneyland. And the reason for it, it was more of a relaxing, longer trip around the rivers. This Rivers is a lot longer. At least it was. Now we could all be wrong, and maybe the rivers will stay and it'll just be shortened a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna go on this. Back on the raft and back to the mainland. Also, the main reason for what this kind of makes sense that they are going to have to remove part of the river is because it was going behind Big Thunder Mountain, which is going to be Villain's Land and other things. And in order to get back there, really would be quite the bottleneck of people to walk all the way deep past Frontierland, way over here, and have a walkway, which they probably will have a walkway. But they're also going to have another accessible walkway going this way. I mean, it just makes sense. You can't have all those people, multiple thousands of people every day trying to get down around one entry point. I'm sure they'll probably get rid of the Mike Fink section too.
Where's the entrance?
Take a look at this. It's like a little wooden miniature boat of one of the little rafts right up there, right? Isn't that one of the rafts? I think it is. Right up there in the raft, there's like a little Easter egg of sorts. A little, not a hidden Mickey, but a little hidden raft. You know, I really like the theming here of this little dock that's kind of submerged in water. That's a nice touch. The theming is definitely on point. I mean, Disney always does well with that. The old school vibes. Yeah. I mean, I might get back over there before it shuts down, but I don't know if I will. I just wanted to make sure I got over there before they close it. Who knows? They haven't announced when, but it'll be soon. So should be able to see what's going to be behind Big Thunder Railroad. All right, rolling around. Just remove them. Yeah, so hypothetically, this could be a walkway at some point right through here. Somewhere. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I would imagine it'd be like a walking path. Going over to what, assuming is going to be the villain's land over there. All in that tree area right there where the train tracks are now. Well, this train will still be there in some facet. At least I hope so. All those trees. The future. Back west, there's one of the rafts right there. Also, this bridge, this train bridge, turns to let boats through here. It's on a mechanism that's a revolving bridge. The Indian village, gotta wonder if this will stay. The old wheel keeps on turning, just like progress. Just look at all this green space through here. Gotta miss the rivers. Definitely miss the rivers of America here, more than the island. I like the island, but definitely the riverboat is gonna be a bummer when this goes. Langhorn. That's the exit I came out of right there. Also got steamy, hot, boiling water precipitating down upon myself right from up there. That is some hot water. All right, did the circle around the rivers of America. I'll probably do the riverboat again. Hopefully the riverboat stays here for a little while till the end of the year. Train out of the park from Frontierland station around. So Tiana's is now open, formerly Splash Mountain. Take a look at this little garden down here with the plants and I guess an external queue that's right down here, overlooking the island. The rivers is like way over there, and then right there you have Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Pulling into the station. Number 2, the Lily Bell. Nice. All right, what lies behind Big Thunder Mountain Railroad? Gotta wonder if this little river area will be here. If the riverboat's going away, they won't need it. All this wooded area will be gone. All of it.
Change in scenery.
They just built this little area, I don't know, 7-8 months ago. Alright, gotta take the monorail now back to TTC, Express Monorail, Transportation and Ticket Center, Bath. Yeah, again, I said it earlier. Definitely enjoy seeing the monorail from down low, but when you're riding on it with this many people, it's not that enjoyable inside those compartments. Heading out now. Glad I popped into both those spots. Again, I have no idea how soon or how cool. Oh, we're gonna get the double, gonna get tram and monorail going by. Look at that. Top, tram going going by, but you never know when they make announcements and news things like that. Sometimes you gotta strike while the iron's hot, or you avoid maybe it being closed the next time you're there. There goes a van too. Look at the van going by. There it goes. Random van. And that's gonna do it for today. If I reached out and touched that, the sun is so permeating right now, probably scald my fingers. See you in the next video, the vlog. Heavy metal. It's made out of metal. Mickey. The vlog is over.